It is great to have the Amir of Kuwait in our presence and in the Oval Office and White House. We've been together before, have a great relationship, and as allies, we've been working long and hard. We're being helped tremendously in the Gulf by the Amir and his representatives on trying to get things back with various states, and I think that's coming along nicely. We're going to be talking about that today with Qatar and some others. So we're going to be discussing that among many other things. The Amir Kuwait has purchased a tremendous amount of military equipment and other equipment, many 777s from Boeing, a lot of F-18s from us. We're going to be talking about additional orders and military orders. So I just want to say they've been a great partner. Kuwait has been a tremendous partner, and the relationship has never been stronger than it has been over the last number of months. And I just want to say it's a tremendous honor to have you in the Oval Office. Thank you very much.
صاحب السمو، يسعدنا أنك معنا اليوم وأنك معنا في المكتب البيضاوي في البيت الأبيض. العلاقة الثنائية بين البلدين علاقة رائعة، ونحن كحلفاء نعمل عملا دؤوبا في منطقة الخليج معكم صاحب السمو من أجل تعزيز كل أواصر التعاون، وأيضا من أجل حل المسائل. نعمل سويا مع الكويت على حل القضية بالنسبة لقطر، ونعمل معكم كذلك في قضايا أخرى، شتى القضايا الأخرى. لقد اشترت الكويت عددا كبيرا من المعدات العسكرية وكذلك من الطائرات المدنية، طائرات 777 وغيرها من الطائرات. نحن نعمل على زيادة هذا التعاون. أنتم شريك عظيم، والعلاقة مع الكويت لم تكن أقوى من الآن في أي وقت مضى، فنحن سنبني على كل ذلك لتوطيد أواصر التعاون.
Thank you. I'm really very grateful for Excellency the President that he extended this kind invitation to me. I would like to confirm to His Excellency, to the press, that the nature of relation between Kuwait and the United States of America, it is a good relation, and we will not forget forever the very strong stand from the United States toward Kuwait during the invasion of Iraq. Therefore, I hope that you will be sure that what His Excellency the President has said concerning what we will discuss this meeting, that we will discuss all the issues related to the region security. And we hope that the outcome of this meeting will be a very positive, it will give a very positive results for both our sides.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, President. You know Florida very well. How concerned are you about Hurricane Irma?
We're very concerned. We are working very hard. We have tremendous groups of talented people there. The people of Florida are like the people of Texas, Louisiana. You've seen how the people of our country have reacted under this tremendous pressure and these horrible things that we call hurricanes. This is something that is probably bigger, not as much water, but much more power than Harvey. The governor has so far done a terrific job. I mean, they're prepared. We don't know exactly where it's going to be landing, where landfall will be, but we think we're as well prepared as you can possibly be. Many of the folks have left Texas, obviously on an emergency basis, and come down to Florida. Puerto Rico escaped. It could have been far worse. They really escaped the brunt, but it's heading right now, right directly into Florida. So hopefully it'll take a turn, go east and do it quickly. Right now it's not doing that. We are with the people of Florida, and as you know, the Virgin Islands got hit very hard, very, very hard. And we're finding out the kind of damage. It's actually, communication is actually difficult. We have people right now on the Virgin Islands, and we'll see how that is, but it's been hit very, very hard. I can say this, Florida is as well prepared as you can be for something like this. Now it's just a question of what happens. It's the largest hurricane they've ever seen coming out of the Atlantic, and the winds are the strongest, most importantly. This is the real problem. The winds are the strongest that they've ever seen in a hurricane coming from that region. So we're with everybody in Florida. We're working very hard. We have tremendous talent and really tremendously brave people to be there. And hopefully it's going to work out all right. We'll see over the next few hours.
Mr. President, have your tweets made the health crisis worse?
Mr. President, and FEMA maybe spread too thin right now.
Well, FEMA is doing an incredible job, as you all know. I mean, you've been reporting it. You've seen how incredible they are. And there's a great bravery to what they're doing. But certainly we're being hit with a lot of hurricanes. We've never had a thing like this where you get hit with Harvey, which was about as bad as it gets, certainly from the standpoint of a water dump. And then you get hit with Irma. And there's one right behind Irma. I guess you probably know, a smaller one, but nevertheless right behind. I think FEMA's been, I don't think anybody has done anything like they've done at FEMA, and they have done a really good job. You see what happened in Texas, and you see already in terms of what's going on in Florida. I have to also give a special shout out to the Coast Guard. The United States Coast Guard saved 14,000 lives in Texas, 14,000 lives. And now I think the number's even higher than that. These people, and they go right into the eye of the storm. You know what's been happening. Most of you have been reporting. The number is astronomical. I mean, what could have been a total catastrophe in terms of life has been obviously much less. So I just want to say that the Coast Guard of our country has really performed incredibly. I've never seen anything like it. I've gotten to meet them. I've gotten to meet a lot of the folks when I was in Texas, and these are tremendous people. They are now shifting a lot of their effort to Florida, right in the middle of it. The difference, again, being these winds are tremendous. They have never seen winds like this coming off the ocean. So hopefully it's going to not hit Florida very directly, but it looks like it's going to be hitting it. All right, thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate it. Thank you.